Don't fall for that poor righteous teaching shit about money is just paper. That's just broke shit. Don't fall for that shit in the Bible that what's the shit in the Bible? Money is the root of money is the root of all evil. That's false. Do you want to know what the root of all evil is? Being dead broke. Yo, we back in the G County store with another one, man. This is yours truly, CEO Hockley. This is CEO Talk. Today, we talking about money, what it is, the importance of it, and all those good things. But before we get into it, like always, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button. Get this information out here, man. And in the comment section, let's have a dialogue. I talk back, you know what I'm saying? I want to have a discussion with people to see if I'm right, wrong, or the other, but let's get right into it. With no further ado, let's roll, man. Money, at its basic understanding, the dollars in your pocket is a unit of measure. Unit of measure. What do you mean by that? Just what it means. It's something that we measure something by. And it is not only is it a unit of measure, it also is a measurement of value. Let me say that again. Money is a unit of measure that measures value. That's what it represents. That's what it holds. Don't be with all you old poor righteous teacher ass niggas. Don't be with that shit. Oh, money is just a piece of paper. Money doesn't mean nothing. Money is just a piece of paper. That's very true. Money in its physical form is paper. But what money represents is power and value. Point blank period. That's what money represents. It is a unit of measure in which value can be measured. And that's the only way in this society that we know how much something is valued. It's a monetary system that we all agree to. Well, no, it's just paper, man. It's made out of tree. No, it's paper that represents the most powerful country in the world. That's the representation of it. That's all money ever did represent throughout the years. It's a representation of value and it's a representation of power. What do you mean by the power part? The power part is this. Mexican pesos is printed on paper. That shit is just paper when it's compared to the American dollar. Why? Why is the peso weaker than the American dollar? Period. The American dollar is backed by the American military, which is power. That's what makes the American dollar more valuable and more powerful. Oh, well, CEO, you just talking, man, because it's other currencies that are more powerful than the American dollar that have more value, not power. They have more value than the American dollars, but they ain't more powerful than the American dollar. You want to know why? You can't spend their money everywhere. You could take this dollar all around the world, and that, my friends, represents power. Well, how did this piece of paper that comes to represent value become so powerful? Well, it's quite simple. In 1945, American government, along with allies, defeated the Germans and the Chinese people in World War II. World War II determined who dollar is the most powerful. Point blank period. That's why it's called World War II. That's why it's not just called the revolutionary fight or the little fight. It's called World War II for a reason. It's called World War II because in 1945, America defeated Germany and they dropped the atomic bomb on the Japanese. Right then and there, the most powerful thing to come out of that war was the dollar because it was backed by power. That's why the peso ain't spent around the world, the yen ain't spent around the world. None of these things are spent around the world because the representation of that dollar represents American power and American might. So that poor righteous teacher shit, that conscious shit that is just paper, no. It is a symbol of power and value, right? So y'all into symbolism, y'all into wearing the ankh and what this mean and what that mean, that's what the dollar mean. It's a symbolization of American power and who they defeated and what they controlled and the monetary system they set up. Just so you know, I'm just not talking. It's a great book on this by Ray Dalio called Principles for Dealing with a Change in Order. I'm going to put the book on the screen. That's something you could check out. You know, he kind of explained how the monetary system was set up and how the dollar became so powerful. Well, CEO, before that, it was the gold standard, and we was always about gold. Gold is the same thing as a dollar. Instead of the dollar being made out of paper, gold is made out of a natural resource that's produced by the earth that can't be reproduced only by the earth through digging and things like that. So throughout time, gold has represented money. Throughout time, gold was the unit of value which represented money and represented power. Okay. Well, here come the smart people. Smart people is like, yeah, that's why the U.S. took us off the gold standard in 1933 or 1971. Nixon obliterated the gold standard. Listen, bro, do not get confused. Gold and money are the same things. Gold is a unit of measure which represents power. Point blank, period. That's all it is. The reason why we took off the gold standard is because, once again, the United States government won World War II. They were able to control the policies and the rules for which the unit of value represents. And they no longer want to do the gold standard because the gold standard actually sent us into the Great Depression. It's hard to keep count and be accurate as you're trying to grow and expand a country. You can't do it based on a rudimentary system as the gold standard. Oh, this dollar represents 1 ounce of gold. It doesn't work like that. When the dollar is printed in paper and when the gold is dug out the ground, you could always keep producing them and reproducing them, whether you keep digging for the gold or you keep printing paper. So the system of paper for gold didn't work. That doesn't work. So bam, you enter the fiat system. One, you can control, print as much money as you want, and you can expand, you could grow. How you think these roads out here? That's why third world countries don't have roads and things ain't designed right. Things ain't properly designed because they don't have a fiat system that produces value, that pays people and people able to spend and produce and see things for which they work for. They don't have that. That's why the country is so poor and so run down. So the things in which you hate and that you talk about money and what it represents are the same things that it produced that it loved. Look, a system has to be in place for success. If there's no system, there's no success. It's chaos. So the system is the fiat system. Now, with saying that, that's why Bitcoin is so attractive and alluring. For the first time in history, we have a monetary system, or let me say that, not monetary, we have an accounting system that's accurate. You can account every dollar to the decimal. You could count it all the way through. You could pinpoint where it go, where it went, who did this, who did that. For the first time in history, we have an accounting system that we can keep track of. The accounting system is the blockchain in which Bitcoin operates on. Now, I'm not going to turn this into no goddamn Bitcoin conversation and cryptocurrency conversation, none of that. I just wanted to tell y'all that's what the most attractive and alluring thing about that new system of accounting is, that you can actually count it to the dollar. In the gold system, you can't count. Yeah, we know how much gold possibly has been dug up, but the earth's still producing gold. So it's pretty infinite. You know what I'm saying? Same way with the paper. They still producing trees. So it's pretty infinite. But with the blockchain and the cryptocurrency space, it presents us the first time in history that we could have an accurate accounting system where we could count everything down to the very decimal on where things go, what things were created, and what's going on. Okay, so to sum up this video, not to go further and further into it, but just to sum it up, money represents value. It is a unit of measure that represents value. The US dollar is the most powerfulest. It doesn't have the highest value, but it's the most powerfulest because the U.S. won World War II in 1945. And hey, if you want to do business, you got to do it in the American dollar. That's where the money is at. That's where the power is at. China is trying to test those things, and things are slowly but surely changing. That's why I recommend you read that book. But hey, this is why you have this lure or this I need money or this and that. And don't fall for that poor righteous teaching shit about money is just paper. That's just broke shit. Don't fall for that shit in the Bible that what's the shit in the Bible? Money is the root of all evil. That's false. Do you want to know what the root of all evil is? Being dead broke. Yeah, being dead broke is the root of all evil. That's it. Point blank, period. That's it. When you broke, man, you trying to do any and everything to get some money. So the root of all evil from CEO Hockley position is being dead broke. That's the root of all evil. On that note, we gonna tap out. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the videos. We gonna keep them coming. Also, if you like to get my videos before I put them out on YouTube, send them directly to you. Send the word salute to the number on the screen. Again, just text the word salute to the number on the screen, and what that does, that adds you to my text messaging list, and I'm able to send you the videos out before I put them out on YouTube. Again, just text that number. This ain't no money. I'm not selling you nothing. You don't have to pay anything. As long as if you got one of them cricket phones or you got to pay for text messages, then you got to pay for that. But if your phone unlimited, like most people phone services are now, just text the word salute to the number on the screen, and I'll send you the video before I put them on YouTube. I don't want my videos being lost all in the algorithm and you can't find them, you can't see them. If you rocking with the kid and you getting down with the movement that we putting down, then text the word salute to the number on the screen. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one. CEO Hockley, I'm out.